Will Qmmm be reaching the $300 price target once again by Friday, or is this a ticker which is glory days are behind it and you should be cutting your losses and walking away from it? What's up, trading friends? Today we're discussing Qmmm under MMM. We're going to talk about it under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a catalyst breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis, and the where, I'm going to be telling guys where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get to work. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because we only have one goal: to be at 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Call me crazy, I think we can do it. All right, let's get cooking. So when it comes to Qmmm, all right, we need to talk about the why first. Why do we talk about the why first? Because this is a ticker which is up over 1,000 freaking percent. It's up over 1,000%. I mean, it's down 61% now, so that makes it about, let's say, from that only makes it be up 900%. Okay, that only makes it be up 900% from the $8.20 levels all the way upwards to the $81 levels, right? So it's up 900% already. So we need to analyze why is it up to begin with, right? Because if we can figure out the why, then we can figure out the longevity of this whole thing and understand whether or not the gains that we're seeing is sustainable, and whether or not we're going to see a multi-day rally, or was it just a momentary pump and it's going to be here today and gone tomorrow, okay? And that's kind of the way you want to, even before entering a stock, the first thing you want to analyze is going to be the why, right? In order to understand whether or not this is a ticker which you need to set a tight stop loss on and be in today and be out today as well, or is this a ticker which you can actually hold for multiple days for, recurring gains, if you were to call it that, right? Or compounding gains. I guess it wouldn't be recurring gains. And then we're going to be talking about the stock, which is going to be the stock analysis. But for now, let's talk about the why. So why is this ticker running in the first place? Well, what we're seeing right now, again, is we're seeing crypto stocks flourishing, right? I mean, from Octo to CWD and now Qmmm, these tickers are going absolutely crazy. However, I believe that Qmmm, I'm just gonna say QM, all right, because it's triple M. Let's say Q triple M. Although I believe that Q triple M is running due to another reason, due to a different reasons, which we will discuss later on. But for now, we're just gonna say that it's running because of its, the catalyst of it entering the crypto treasury space. All right, so for the catalyst, we're going to put it as okay, because that's really what it is, right? It really is just okay, right? I mean, the company is going to be selling shares in order to raise funds for a crypto treasury, and nothing really major about all this, right? To be honest with you guys. Now, let's talk about the what. Right now, when we talk about the what, this is where people start getting confused, right? And they forget that what they're even looking at, right? A lot of you guys, when it comes to stock analysis, you confuse stock analysis with company analysis. My friends, stock analysis and company analysis are not the same things. They're not the same thing at all. What do you mean they're not the same thing at all? Sam, how could they not be the same thing at all? What are you talking about? Stock analysis, stocks go up because one or two reasons: supply and demand. Okay, that's it. When the supply is limited and demand increases, prices go up. When there's more supply and there's the demand stays the same, prices go down. When you sell, you're adding to the supply. You're adding to the supply group. When you buy, you're the demand. You're adding to the demand, you're making the prices go up. That's it. So all we need to figure out when it comes to stock analysis is, hey, what's going on? What's happening to the supply and demand of this? A, how much supply is there? B, who's holding the supply? C, can the company, which is the biggest player when it comes to supply management, add more to the supply, aka dilution? And D, hit the like button. All right, I'm joking. There's no D. I thought there would be a D. There's no D. All right, pause. Anyways, let's move on to Qmmm and let's talk about the supply, right? So the first thing which we want to analyze when it comes to the supply is going to be how much supply is there to begin with. Well, when it comes to this company, it's got a free float of 47 million shares. So there's 47 million shares, and it's got a market cap of $11 billion, which is just insane. I mean, this type of price volatility, I wouldn't be surprised. Like today, for example, look, CWD was running, all right? CWD was running, and it made sense, okay? It had a market cap of like, 5 million, and now it's got a market cap of 20 million. And at its peak, it had a market cap of maybe 200 million, right? Okay, that makes sense. But when you get $1 billion corporation, $1 billion worth of inflow of capital like this, I mean, it becomes a question of what the fuck. That's what the question becomes, right? That's truly what the question really becomes here, right? Because it really doesn't make any sense at all. What's really happening here? And I will tell you guys why it doesn't make any sense at all, right? Because going back to the supply, so the supply of this ticker, right? Volatility, we're gonna put its volatility as okay as well. It's a freaking multi-billion-dollar company. I mean, it's not gonna be the most volatile ticker out there, even though its price action will tell you otherwise, but it shouldn't be as volatile, so we're gonna put it there. Now, the next thing which we're gonna look at is gonna be the company's finances, right? In order to be able to anticipate what's going on with the supply. Are they adding more supply in order to raise funds or not, aka diluting or not? Now, the number one reason why companies add to the supply to raise funds is exactly what they do it for, to raise funds. Money. So they need money. So is this company in a financial distress? Well, when you look at their numbers, the company right now has a total cash and cash equivalents of 7 million, and their operating expenses every quarter is 400K. That leaves them with 52 months of cash. That's a lot of months of cash. That's many months of cash. Okay, that's over 4 years of cash. Okay, so financially speaking, they're in a good position. All right. Next thing which we're going to talk about. Is going to be institutional ownership, right? So actually, let's finish the dilution talk. Okay, so that's the first step. So they don't have the motivations to dilute. Right? But what do they have? But what about historically? Historically, have they diluted? Yes, historically they diluted. Although right now their overhead supply is limited, meaning they actually can't dilute right now behind closed doors, which is very interesting. Okay, all right. So we're gonna put the dilution as good because they have good money. They have a low overhead supply. Even though historically they've been dilutive, right now it doesn't look like they can dilute. But wait, did we forget something? That's right, we did. Where is this company from? Dun dun dun. This is like, all these questions which we've had. Hey, how is this multi-billion-dollar company getting pumped? Hey, how come a company can run so much? Hey, what the hell is going on? Why is it up over 1,000,000,000%? Why is it down so much? What is it up so much? What's really happening? All these questions that which we just had. Do you know those, right? This is like in Scooby-Doo when they removed the mask from the fucking horror scary guy. This answers them all. All right, this answers them all. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Terrible. All right, institutional ownership. No institution wants to deal with the Chinese freaking Communist Party, so we're gonna put this as terrible as well. It makes sense. There's 0.2% ownership. Not good. Not good. Right? Not good at all. Listen, when it comes to these Chinese penny stocks, okay, you gotta understand that just as fast as they come, just as fast they go away. All right. Now, this doesn't mean that it can't go back to, because I could potentially see it going up and testing this $100 level, $140 level. I could, 130. I could see it going ahead and testing this $125 to $130 level. I could see that happening. But for me, it's still a no-go. Why is it a no-go, Sam? Because I have specific rules when it comes to my trading. Trading is one of those spaces, guys, that you could do the wrong thing and get the right results. So it's important for you to have a specific set of rules, a code of conduct, which you stick with. Or else what will happen is that you will find yourself get lost in the sauce. You will find yourself chasing. You will find yourself doing things that they make no sense. But because you think it leads to money, you're just going to do it. Like buying a Chinese sticker after it's up 1,000,000,000%. Because why not? Why can't it? Hey, it's already up it's already up 1,000,000,000%. Why can't it go up 1,000,000,000%? Where's the fucking goofy hat? Where's the goofy hat? Okay, I can't find the goofy hat. You guys are lucky. You goofies escaped your fate today, all right? For the people that are new here, sometimes I imitate fools. And I have this funny ass looking. Oh, there it is. Actually, fuck it. I'm not gonna. It's office is too big. You know what I'm saying? Office is too damn big. God bless. Thank you, God. Knock on wood. Anyways, it's a no go. Okay, it's a no go. All right, it is a no go. Okay. And like I said, for me, it's a no go. All I ever do on this channel is tell you guys what I think, what I would do. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm telling you what's worked for me. All right? Avoiding Chinese tickers and just being like, yeah, they don't fucking exist. They don't exist. Oh, Chinese tickers up. Okay, yeah, I guess nothing's moving today. Okay. I guess there's no trading option. That has yielded amazing results in my life. You know why? Because I have a strategy. I don't need to muddy the waters to catch fish. I don't need to do that. I don't need chaos to succeed. I don't need that. I don't. Okay? Very good. So, overall, it's a no-go. Now, listen. If you guys want to trade alongside me every single day, get access to my chat with me every single day. Get access to my day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, everything like that. Like, I send a lot of audio notes. For example, yesterday, I talked about Octo.
Good morning, gang. When it comes to Octo, there is a dip buying opportunity right now at around the $17 levels. What I would do is that I will go ahead and pick some up between under 17-ish.
Bam, right? We'll go to Octo. I posted that at 9:44 a.m. Yesterday, Octo. This is the 9:45 candle. Dipped down to 15.25. Ripped all the way to 83. All right. Beautiful. This is the type of price action you want to see. All right. And we may see something similar from Octo tomorrow or from Qmmm tomorrow, where, like I said, it can curl up to this $125 level. I can see it $125 to $135 level. I could see it retesting that range. But anything above this 150 level, I doubt it's going to get there. I doubt. Remember, doesn't mean it's not going to get there. It just means I doubt. Anyways, going back to the Discord, and it will give you access to my day traders, swing alerts, option alerts. Right now, we do offer a 2 weeks free trial, okay? 2 weeks free of charge, and 30 days money back guarantee. So give it a shot, guys. We already have over 400 members coming back month after month, and there's a reason why they come back. The reason's simple. They're making money, right? Previously, we used to do a 7-day free trial. Now we're doing a 2 weeks free trial. My mom also says, hi, Sam, thank you for our work. I'm coming. My 7-day free trial finish was great. I think everyone membership after this week. 7K, 7 days. I'm like, bro, more like you can afford it for the next decade, right? We've been crushing it. So give us a chance. The link is in the comment section and description. Let's jump to present day. I'm a little bit far out. Look at this. Thank you, AG Racing and Options and Sam and Top Trade Academy. 2100. ISPC. Thank you, Top Trade Academy. Literally today. This is all today. Tuesday. Minus can't see that. Thank you, Millennials. Yep. Other mentors. Payday. For options. Thanks at Sam for bringing us all together. I appreciate you. We've been crushing it. Made my highest profit day as a rookie trader. Thank you, Top Trade Academy, on all the valuable, much appreciated. 1,300 pounds. Thank you, Top Trade Academy. Octo yesterday, 41%. Now this is yesterday. Many thanks, $1,200. All this Discord does print, literally yesterday. First day in the group. Thank you for guys' call outs. Made a killing. Octo, 8,700. Give it a shot, guys. Give it a shot. You won't regret it, okay? The link is in the comment section in the description. Good end to the month. Learned the importance of risk management. 14,000. Took 6K out, by the way, at Samachon. Helped me surpass my job. Crazy stuff. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy listening trading. With that said, your boy Sam from Top Academy.